Hello. Today we are on the floor because I have a stack of books that I am ready to get the hell off my shelves. I struggle with unhauling books a lot, mostly because I feel like I want to give books a fair chance. If I like the synopsis, I want to give it the chance. I want to read all the books that I own. I liked them at some point. Why should I get rid of them? But lucky for me, or very unlucky for me, I've read books this year, in the past year, 2019, that I highly disliked. So now I feel the need to get rid of them. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna be going through an unhaul, which I haven't done in a while and is much needed because I acquire so many books when I really shouldn't. So today I have 10 books that I am going to be unhauling. 8 of them I have read and actively disliked or have no interest in continuing to read, and then 2 of them are duplicate copies, but I figure I'd talk about them because I don't get the chance to talk about a lot of the books that I have on my shelves that are a little older or anything of the sort, so I figured I'd give the chance now. But okay, look, if you've been watching all my videos, none of these are going to come to a surprise except for one, which I will save towards the end of this pile. The rest of these are books I actively disliked, and I talked about how much I actively dislike them, so let's just talk about them. The Infinite Sea, so disappointing. Sequel to the Fifth Wave, which is right here. I didn't like it. It wasn't worth my time. It shouldn't be worth your time. I'm getting rid of it. I only want to own this one. I originally thought like, oh, I'm gonna have all these in the paperback version. I'm gonna get the 5th star. The 5th star? No, the last star. I'm gonna have that one too. But no, I should just get rid of it. I loved the Fifth Wave. It's not going anywhere, but this one's going away. This Song Will Save Your Life makes me sad. Gorgeous cover. Really thin. It fits very nicely with like these little black books I have here and on the other side, but no, I actively hated this book and it doesn't make sense to have it on my shelf. Like, yes, someone ever asked me like, what's a book you really hated, I could hold this up and be like, this is a book I ever really hated, but why am I gonna have that on my shelf? This next book I didn't actually actively dislike, but it's a blue book. It's gonna sound really stupid, but if you do a color coordinated bookshelf, right, blue spines, shelf space here, blue books take up a lot of space on the shelf, okay? And anytime I can get rid of a blue book, I'm gonna do it because I need the room. And I didn't like this book. I gave it 2.5 or maybe 3 stars. It was really forgettable. Could not tell you the main characters' names. It was roughly about like mental health, suicide, and I thought it didn't do it that well, and I was like, I don't really like this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Did I even say this is I Was Here by Gail Foran? I mean, you can read it, but like, I didn't even say it. Okay. Next up, we have Replica by Lauren Oliver. This makes me especially sad. But it's a signed first edition. It's a first edition of a book from an author that I really have loved in the past, and you know, it's like the Target edition, so they just like insert the page, but like I just really didn't like it. It's a big book, it's taking up space. I didn't like it. Why should I keep it? So I'm gonna get rid of it, but it makes me sad. Okay, just know it does make me sad, and I'm not completely heartless. You know what I'm thinking about it? What is under? Oh yeah, see, look, it's like really pretty too. Like underneath is like this pink butterfly. Like it's a nice, a no for me. Next. This makes me so mad too. Okay, I'm getting rid of the entire Red Queen series. I don't own the last book. I started to read it and I DNF'd it. Good thing I didn't buy it. But I read Red Queen. I liked it. This is all of these books are in my most disappointing or worst reads video of the year, except for I Was Here. That was just like a mediocre book. Glass Sword, I have this like weird edition. Don't even know how that happened. And the saddest part about this is usually I'll get books through Christmas gifts. Like I'll make a little list and I'll get it from multiple different people just because I liked growing my collection and I really went out of my way to like ask for gift cards. Never really spent my own money on books, but I distinctly remember seeing this at Target like right after it came out in whatever year that was. And it's pretty. This book is, it's pretty in here. I've never opened it because I listened to this on audiobook, but I saw this at Target and I was like, I want this. Like I want to have the whole series. And I literally despise this book. Like I actively really didn't like this book. And that's just so irritating to me. I'm like, Sami, why did you do this? Why did you do this? This is another series I would just highly not recommend. Like I said, watch my worst reads. Okay, this next book, I don't think I've talked about it at all. I don't know when I would have. I don't know if I'd mentioned DNF'd books in a video, but I DNF'd Exit Pursued by a Bear in March, I think, or April. I tried to read this. It's a pretty like deep, dark story about a girl who is sexually assaulted at a cheerleading camp by someone close to her, and I just really couldn't get into the writing of it. I don't think it's anything against the story itself. I just wasn't into it, and that's really all I can say about that. I found it really slow paced, and I just don't think this story is something that I am interested in reading right now, so I'm not willing to push through the writing to read this story. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then these last two books, like I said, no problems with these. I'm actually quite excited for both of them, even though you say that, Sami, but you haven't read the ones you do have on your shelves. But these are duplicates. It's The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall. This is a really backlist YA series, but I think between chapters, Reddit okay, it wasn't semi-recently because she hasn't posted in a pretty long time, but I remember watching her when she was reading it and reviewing it, and she really enjoyed it, and I was just like, I want to read this series. I think it's about this girl who finds out she's in the secret society, and like she goes on this world travel mission to like either escape them or do things for them, and that just sounds like really fun and really up my alley. This is a series though, which is unfortunate because a bitch really don't have time for series right now, especially if you are in the know about the series catch up. Planning on doing this year where every month you get to pick a series that I am going to read from the series that I've started. I hope that made sense. You can learn more about it in my video that I made on it, but every month I'm reading a new series. This is pre-filmed. Can't tell you what series I'm reading in February, but I am currently reading a series and I will be every month. And if you want to vote, go watch the video, please. But like I said, in the middle of this year, I'm going to be going through all of the series I own, and then you can pick series that you want me to read. And maybe that will be one of these, you know. Or perhaps you would like me to read And I Darken by Kirsten White. A duplicate, once again. Vlad the Impaler retelling, I believe. Something like that. I don't know. This was really popular a couple years back too. I think I've heard mixed things about it since. Let me see. I think this probably came out in 2017 too. 2016? Bitch is so behind. A bitch is really behind. Like I said, this is really beautiful too. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say the word hiccup because why is this glued? Okay, I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna say hiccup because I know the creeps will come. Is this okay? I feel like it's not supposed to. Oh god, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Oh dear god. I don't know what happened with that. Is that like from like water? I got this from Book Outlet. See her. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But like I said, just another book that I have a duplicate of. Nothing against the book. I think I still plan on reading it at some point. Who the fuck knows when? Like I said, in a couple months you'll be able to vote. And if you really want me to read this, I'll read it. I will read it for you. Okay, that's all the books I have in the stack. I should unhaul more. Let me tell you, I currently have, and honestly this is probably not entirely accurate because I went through my shelves the other day and I realized that some of these books were not on my like own TBR shelf that I have on Goodreads, and you know, it's never quite up to date, but I currently have 169 owned unread books on my TBR. So that is 169 books on the shelf that I have not read, and then I own 11 ebooks that I have not read, which, you know, not too bad. And then I have 31 ARCs, so that's between ebook and I have a shelf of right here. This shelf right here is all ARCs, and some of those are unread as well, so there's 31 of those between this and ebook, for a total of, oh, let me do some math, for a total of 211 unread books. around, okay? So should I get rid of more books? Absolutely, I 100% should. Am I going to get rid of more right now? No, because it makes me anxious. And it's funny that I'm even saying like unhaul, because I will tell you right now, if you've been on my channel for a while, I'm gonna move you out real quick. Here, down here, hello, is all the books that I've unhauled on my channel. They go down into this pit, this shelf down here, and I don't do anything with them. I've traded a decent bit of them throughout my career on booktube, and that's just that. So I'm not gonna put the thing back up now because I'm already down here. Might as well just end the video here. But this was kind of a mess. I haven't done a messy video in a while. I've been pretty put together. So those are the books that I want to get rid of. These are books that I don't recommend you pick up. So it's kind of like my worst books, but like their own hauls. So it's like a little different, it's a little twist. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will continue making videos. You'll continue to see videos from me in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!